Hello. So this is a sketchbook tour. Yay. This sketchbook, I don't know what number it is, probably between like 11 and 12. I lost track, so I don't know. And I stopped writing them on the sides. So there's that. It's my I think it's not my current, it's the one right before my current, which I may show if I have time. But yeah. Who is on the cover? This is a Helmut Klimt painting. This is a Diane Arbus photo. This is a Francisco Goya print. I believe it's etching. Yeah, possibly. This is a Bullets era MCR photo of Ray, Mikey, and Frank. This is another MCR Bullets photo of Gerard and Frank. Helmut Klimt painting again, same artist. I forget the name of the artist, but I love this piece. It's a classical piece. This is a still frame from Sinners. That was such a good movie. Definitely a good watch. This is I believe Yoshitomo Nara. I really hope I'm saying that right. And I'm gonna remember her name. I'm going to, and I'm gonna put it up somewhere. Who this is. It's another Japanese painter. She's great though. I love her. Yeah, let's get into it. Okay. I'll probably edit that out. That is a Artemisa Gentileschi painting, The Beheading of Holofernes, I believe. Yeah. Great painting. Really graphic. Yes. Okay. This is 2D. That's my OC. It's just welcome page. But yeah, so there's that. And that's just covering information. But yeah. Okay, I love this brand of sketchbooks, but every time, I always skip this page because it connects weird and it doesn't lay flat, and I hate that it doesn't lay flat. So I don't ever, this is not the first page ever in any sketchbook I do, especially these. But yeah, oh my god. Okay, we're gonna push through it because I already know there's gonna be so much in here that I don't like and that I've just have distaste for. But we show anyways, because that's what art is about. It's about improvement and about showing your mistakes and showing your success and blah 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 yada yada. Okay. This was just a portrait of a girl. I think these are just color pencil, probably Prismacolor sketches, studies, and this was just a Pinterest reference photo. Gerard. I'm trying to remember that one photo. Whoa, camera shook. It was that one photo of him when he's, I think it's, I can't remember what era. I just know it's the one with the saying the Catholic on the neck. But yeah. It was I think I saw something on Pinterest. It was a gas mask. And I thought about nuns. And here we go. I've been drawing a lot of really abstracted looking wolves and bunnies in a lot of my paintings and all that stuff, so I've been kind of doodling them just in general. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I forgot about this stuff, so I'm probably gonna have to, I don't know, maybe edit some things. Okay, so this was just I bought some really cheap apple barrel paint from I don't know, probably Walmart or something, and I wanted to play with them, so I played with them. They're not the best, but they're craft paint, but they're good for studies. They're good for just in the moment, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate that they're not a lot of money, so yeah. These are all just like color pencil doodles. I think this is Jasper. I think this was part of a Goya painting. I will probably reference Goya a lot. Like, a lot. He's one of my favorites in general, in our history. So I'll probably reference him a lot. Anyways. This is Jasper again, my OC. I'll probably talk about him a lot because he is in a lot of this, as well as his partner Jules. Their story, I'm kind of writing it in and out. I'm trying to make them a part of my like actual thesis, part of school work, but it's really hard kind of intersecting schoolwork with my own personal stuff that I want to do. So yeah, okay, next page. Oh my god. Anyways, I hate these. These are all Stranger Things. And every single one of these is either Eddie, doodles of Eddie, or Steve, or them together. Yeah. Gerard. really, really not the best pen or marker doodle of Kurt Cobain. Yeah, deer. Just some teeth. I love drawing teeth just because, like, there's something interesting about, interesting about teeth. Interesting about the shape of teeth and how abstracted teeth can get. Anyways, teeth. Love teeth. A crayon doodle. There's a lot of crayon in here. I will say that. I like drawing with Crayola crayon and sketchbooks. A Crayola crayon doodle of Frank Iero. This was just an angel girl. I think I did this digitally. I don't remember. But, yeah. What is next? Oh my god. So that was a failed drawing of Gerard. More failed drawings, just in general. Or not failed drawings. I consider them failed. But, anyway. Like, okay, Steve, Eddie. This was so wacky. I forgot. I think I found a picture of something that looked like this, but then I was like, I kind of made it more puppet-like, and I was like, oh, cool, alright. This is let me see. There we go. Okay, I saw this reference of a painting. I forget the name of the painting. I'll see if I can find it, but it was, it's a classical painting with a wolf, I think, or I don't know if it's a wolf. I think it is a wolf and a woman. But, I decided to, like, kind of do a study of it and, like, change it up a bit and, like, make her look a little different than she was in the painting, because classical painting depicts women that are in such crazy scenarios in such, like, petite ways that would never, like, they would never look so dainty and pretty being next to a ravenous wolf like that. It's so funny. But, yeah, so I decided to kind of do a study of it. There's a lot of studies. Maybe not in this one, actually, though. Just more sketches, more portraits, more studies. Silly. This is silly. I think right over here, I think this was just a sketch of a portrait from Pinterest, and then this was, a doodle of Ray. Not a good doodle of Ray. This I made, I believe. This I turned digitally. This I didn't. This I didn't, but this I did. And it looks way better digitally. But yeah, it's Jasper, Jules. Jasper. Hands, oh my god. Yeah. Just doodles of, like, random stuff. Like, that was a doodle of Nightwing. It was just portrait doodle. There's a lot of that in here, too. Let's see. Girl with a fish, because I saw this, like, what was it? It was like a stock image photo of this guy holding a fish with like a gun in his hand, like holding the fish at gunpoint. And I just thought that was so like random. Like stock image photos are so random and so silly. But yeah. So that's that. More stuff from Pinterest and more I think like I was just looking at like punk aesthetics and goth aesthetics, and I think this was just a statue I was studying in the moment. But yeah, pinup, I guess, kind of pinup. The reference wasn't, I don't think, a pinup, but I think I kind of made it more pinup-y in a way. This is a painting. I forget the name of the painting, but it was a painting study I did. Think of like a classical painting. And crayon. This is crayon. I think these are color pencil. And I think this is acrylic marker. This is acrylic marker too. Man, this is Jasper. Just a pose. Just doodle that. Oh my god, this is another really interesting, I'll say, drawing of Kurt Cobain. And then just really terrible, like, quick thing of a body. But, yeah. More stuff. Just doodles from Pinterest, things that came to mind based off of photos I saw. Some off the head, some not. This was like a color study. I used like some color pencils to kind of, I think I used like 3 or 4 colors to kind of like come up with like, hold on, I think like more colors. But yeah, from just 3. But yeah, so that's that. And then more Jasper. Oh, okay, so I actually do like this page in a way. And I think I also did this digitally, but I don't know. I don't think I finished it. This was another painting study, or drawing study of a painting I saw. I think another classical painting. This is Jasper and Jules. Yeah, I know it's off. I think I fixed it digitally, but it's off. I still love it though. This was just some, I think this is just Jasper. This is, just some random poses, random stuff I decided to, like, draw and study. This is a bunny. Strawberries from just the top of my head with crayon. Jasper. This is Frank. This is a drawing of Frank, I believe. Stars, and a portrait from Pinterest that I was studying. It's so crazy. So sketchbooks, this is like such a realistic looking sketchbook, and from my own head. Like, this is how it is. This is how I sketch. This is how I use sketchbooks. Like, they're not supposed to be like finished pieces. They're not supposed to be, well, and to me they're not, though I do sometimes do that. I think later on I do. Maybe. But I usually use them just for ideas and things to jot down and stuff I like and observing stuff. But or things that are in my head that I can't get out of my head. Jasper, just random portraits. I know this is Jasper again. Strawberries. I don't know why I blanked on that. Stars. This is a portrait of Starfire. This was a sketch of Frank. I didn't finish it, but it was supposed to be Frank. This is Gerard. Revenge Gerard. This was a sketch of a bird. Sketch of a man from Pinterest. Lots from Pinterest. Study. I think some Jasper, I don't know. Just a random side profile. Some terrible sketch of Jasper. Terrible doodle of Frank. Okay. So, this is Jasper, by the way, too. But these are Gerard. They look nothing like Gerard. it's so hard for some reason, like any point in the Ghost of You music video, whenever I've tried to like sketch like stills from the Ghost of You, it's the hardest thing ever. I don't know why. Like, it's like other videos or other moments or eras that I've taken from, photos that I've taken from, and moments that I have drawn the boys from, it's like, I don't know why, but Ghost of You, it never looks like them at all. I mean, this one kind of almost looks like him, but like still it doesn't in my head. But yeah, Jasper. It's gonna start picking up soon. I think I actually started to get invested in this at some point, because I was starting this around like when I started working, and that was a challenge, trying to sketch and like also work. But yeah, random princess girl, castle, Jasper again. Oh, okay, so a lot of my work has, like, in general, just has, like, poems, and has things that I write in it. I use a lot of words. This was just a girl. Yes. This was a reference I saw, again, probably Pinterest, again, probably online somewhere, of, she was, like, just mostly, like, kind of in Ren Fair attire, but, like, you know, with a dagger, and her pose was kind of this, like, not inviting, like, provocative, I guess you could say. I don't know words. But yeah, very, very fantasy, Ren Fair, kind of inspired, and then it's just something I wrote, not even based off of it, it's just, like, in general, something I was thinking. Oh my god, the bear. So, there was a moment, it was a fixation of mine, a hyperfixation, as you will say, was the bear. Now, I'm still only on season 3, because some stuff happened, and then I was like, oh, I don't know if I like the show, but I was like, I need a break. It's a very emotional, it's about cooking, but at the same time, like, it's a very heart-wrenching, emotional show. And, you kind of need to take breaks, but, yeah. So this is just Carmen and Sydney from The Bear. I don't know if they come up again, but they should. This one I got, like, this huge set of acrylic markers that I was kind of messing around with. These are more doodles, pen sketches of Jasper and Jules. This one I don't like. I think I fixed it digitally. Like, this was just, like, kind of like a layout, kind of pinpointing where I wanted it. Sketch. Same thing for this. This was just gestural. And then this was just a sketch of Jasper as a knight. I have written parts of their story already. I just haven't shared them with, like, a lot of people yet. This was, like, a person in a bunny mask I saw. I thought was funny. Doodled it in crayon. I think I was at work. Oh my god, this hand. Oh my god. Another work doodle that I was kind of trying to rapidly finish. These birds. I want to turn these into a painting. I love them. They're so juicy. This was a gestural, like, kind of kiss moment of Jules and Jasper. This was a layout for a triptych. Diptych is 2. Triptych. I think I'm doing this, I guess this semester coming up, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, we got here, okay. Great. So this page was kind of like a nothing page for a while. I mean, it had this terrible doodle that I hate very much, but, then I had to do this silly little old man Yowie. I guess you could say old man Yowie at this point. What can I say? The girls who get it. The girls who don't. Anyways. Painting idea. Yeah, painting idea. Actually, I think painting and a printmaking thing. Probably. Jasper again, just some clothes studies. Frank, from this tour cycle, which, oh my god, I went to MetLife, because it was my birthday, and I went to MetLife to see them, and oh my god, I have no words. I'm depressed now because I'm not still there. But yeah, it was great. Jasper again and Sharpie. Oh yeah, I forgot about these. Steve Sharpie duels that I don't like. Yeah, let's keep going. This was just a face kind of thing I did in like pastels, I think, and then I did it on construction paper as a quick little thing and then glued it in here. I think this was me playing around, messing around with a dip pen. I saw Superman. I obviously liked it. Yes, so Superman doodle. This page is nothing. This was art block at its finest. Yeah. This page was also nothing. Like, this was supposed to be Mr. Fan, it was supposed to be Reed Richards, okay, but it didn't finish because I was drawing Johnny, and I didn't finish it. Jasper. Oh my god, I hate that. Okay. Anyways, more Jasper. Oh, yeah, Haunted Mansion kind of thing I did during work. Post studies. Oh my god. I was using line of action, I think, probably. This one I like. I like this one too. This one's funny. This one's funny too. But yeah, line of action. I think it's been used by so many people. These were Superman studies because I was going to work on a piece or something, but I never did it. So now they're just here. Jasper. A cat. Jasper again that I didn't finish. Terrible side profile. Batman. Robin. I was mixing up, like, trying to come together with, like, making a Robin that kind of incorporated both costumes of, like, I think, Dick Grayson and, I believe, I don't know, I think Tim Drake? I'm not sure. Anyways, he ended up looking more like Dick Grayson's Robin, but, you know, this is also, like, just comic studies. Like, this was just a mashup of, well, this is a bunny, but this is just a mash up of all of them. But yeah, more stuff. Just some studies. Yeah, some notes for pieces when I get back to school. Jasper planning, Illy and Frank, because I had to, because everybody has, I feel, and I love them. Oh my god, I love this. Okay, so this was like comic planning out Jules and Jasper's story kind of thing. Yeah. Doodles, comic doodles, Jasper. Oh yeah, more Jasper. No. Well, this is steady, I think. If I remember, more Jasper, some dip pen or brush pen stuff. Me trying to draw a study of Judith slaying Holofernes by Artemisa Genhaleshi, but I didn't finish it because it was a lot. I'm gonna come back to it though for this semester. More steady that I don't like. And Jasper. This is Jasper and Jules that I do like, that I do want to revisit. I love them so much. They're my guys. Johnny and crayon. Oh, more steady. This like little British guy, I think, from Pinterest. Jasper. Mike Milligram, still from the Killjoys comic. This was a print that I was looking at that I was trying to study the pose from. Gerard. think this was Frank. Jasper, Jules, Jasper, Frank. Oh my god, Illy and Frank again. Terrible quick doodles of Mike Milligram from work without a reference. Alcohol markers. Oh my god, look at Frank. So that's Frank. This is Jasper. I recently got back into alcohol markers after not using them for so long. And I love how they blend. They feel like painting, but they're not painting. Yeah. Okay. I actually have done, this is supposed to be Jasper and Jules. This is terrible practice of it, but I have like started a digital version that looks way better than that I like a lot more. Oh yeah, Illy again. Oh, hi Gerard. This is Gerard. Revenge, Gerard. Pomegranates, because I've been using them a lot as an allegory in my work, and I've just been drawing them. What is that? Hold on. Okay. Portrait of a girl in alcohol marker, just to like kind of play with colors again. I'm not okay, Frank. Gerard. I'm not okay, Frank. Just Frank. Dejo. I guess you could say press photo shoot. Well, this is the Gap Tooth Smile apple that I kind of just doodled, but I want that shirt so bad. I really want that shirt. It's like, I need that shirt. Please, Joe Carey, bring back that shirt. Anyways, but yeah, that's just Joe Carey. I think we're getting close to the end, but yeah. Illy again. I guess you could say Illy again. Well, it's more so revenge, Gerard, but I guess Illy. Cause it's revenge, but it's not like, you know, Helena's revenge. It's what is it? I'm not okay, revenge kind of era thing. All right. Con. Small little doodle of Jasper. Jasper Richie from It. Cause I was with I was talking to someone and we were talking about this. Yeah. Jasper again, and markers and pens. Portrait. This idea for a painting. We're getting to the end. Oh my god. Idea for a painting. Random portrait. I got really... Oh, you can't really even see it anymore because there's a mark on the other side. Do I like what's on the other side? I can't remember. We're going to show anyways. Starfire and Robin or Nightwing, whatever. This was me. So I obviously my hair does not look this blue. I took a lot of creative liberty, and I was just messing around with markers, trying to place them. I was trying to come up with what makeup I wanted to do for the concert. I ended up doing the Frank Iero crosses from Revenger, Frank Iero, but yeah. And they came out pretty good, considering. I was gonna do the skull makeup, but last minute was like, nah, too much, and I didn't have enough time for it. But for Halloween, maybe I'll do that. Demolition Lover, girl. I've drawn them in the past in an older sketchbook from a couple years ago that I'll probably do a tour of, maybe. Because there's some good stuff in that sketchbook, and there's some terrible stuff, but there's some good stuff. It's from a couple years ago. But yeah, this is how you know I was getting to that point where it's like, it's the end of the sketchbook. And I think I finished this like right after my birthday. Jasper. This little punk girl I want to draw. I want to come up with her character more. I've made paintings about her. I want to actually flesh her out. Yeah, and the same character that I'm kind of coming up with. This was just doodles of her. Yeah, that, and this was like on my birthday, I think. That was it. Yeah, just Jasper saying happy birthday because it was my birthday, and then Party Poison because I was going to the concert, and that's it. I believe that's it. I think I could show my current sketchbook, possibly. So yeah, that's my current. I think I could probably, I don't know, let's see. Hold on. I want to skip the first page. The welcome page. Oh my god. Okay. So, yeah, it's just concept stuff. It's a lot of stuff for, it's still like fan art and OC stuff, but it's a lot of stuff for school coming up, and just for like pieces and that kind of thing. But yeah, that is that. Bye.